Alright, so for all the bums, the noobs, the amateur ones who just got the game and it's May, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get Hall of Fame badges pretty fast. And it is a risk that you will get banned. It's like 50-50, but not that many people are getting banned. Some people are, some aren't, but it's like 50-50. But I'm about to show you guys how to get it really fast. Alright, so before I start this video, if you guys have any bread laying around and want to buy any high overall account, hit up legit accounts, tell them I sent you, and the link will be down in the description. And also, if you guys want to buy cheap My Team coins at a 5% off discounted rate, use my code underrated, and the link will be down in the description if you're interested or if you have any questions. Alright, so to do this glitch is actually really simple. I'm just going to tell you guys exactly how to do it, and you guys can watch me do it on the screen. But what I tell you guys right now, it's not going to be the same time as I do it on screen. So just keep that in mind, alright? So what you need to do first is play any My Career game against any team you want, alright? It does not matter. And play your best game. Like, get all the stats you can possible. No matter what position you are, just get the best stats that you can. Especially if you're going for, like, if you're a sharpshooter like me and you want to go for limitless range, shoot deep ass threes. And you have to actually make them, because the more you miss, the less points you actually get towards the badge. So if you want to get limitless range threes, you actually have to make them. But just basically play the best game that you can. And then after you play the best game that you can, somewhere in the third or fourth quarter, you can see that I was in the fourth quarter. You're supposed to save and quit the My Career game, alright? But before you save and quit the My Career game, you're going to make sure you're up or down by at least 25 points. Or just make sure you're up or down enough that you're able to sim out with VC, alright? So once you save and quit that My Career game, you're going to want to go to settings. You're going to want to save that My Player data onto a USB, or you're going to want to save it onto your online storage, alright? So I use my brother's PlayStation Plus, so I can't save it onto my online storage, only because PlayStation Plus has to be on your account in order to use it. So what I did was, I have a USB in my house. I have it to make YouTube videos in general. So what I did was, I just put my Player data onto a USB, and that only takes about, like, I don't know, depending on how good your Wi-Fi is and all that, it only takes like 10-20 seconds. So once that finishes right there, you're going to want to load back into your My Player. Like I said, what I say right now is not going to correspond with what's on the screen right here. So once you finish that, you're going to want to go into your My Player and then finish that you don't even have to finish the game, actually. Since you save and quit that My Career game, you're going to want to go to that My Career game and sim out with VC, alright? That's why I said you have to be up enough that you're able to sim out with VC. So once you load back in it, you're able to sim out with VC. So once you sim out with VC, alright, once all the points load and the VC loads, you're going to want to exit the application. You're going to see me do it in a couple seconds right here. Honestly, I am kind of talking to where I'm in the video, so that kind of helps you guys, so you guys know exactly what I'm actually doing. And this is the important part right here. You actually do have to quit after your VC loads. You can see that I'm about to do it in a couple seconds after I get this little interview. A lot of you guys will not get the interview. I just got unlucky and it was time consuming. It just kind of messed me up a little bit, but literally 99.9% of you guys probably will not get this interview. It depends on how good you play. The better you play, the more likely you will get this interview. But like I said, it does not matter if you get it or not. It does not affect anything. But as soon as this finishes right here and all the stats load, like I said, you're going to want to exit the application. And you can see exactly when I exited the application. When I exited, that's when you exit the application, alright? So once you exit the application after the VC loads, you're going to want to download the player data that you saved onto the USB back onto your PS4 storage. And then once you do that, basically what that does is it overwrites the player data that's already on the PS4, and it overwrites it with the data that you saved onto the USB. So that data that you saved onto the USB when you were still in that My Career game, it's going to overwrite the data from when you actually simulated the game. So basically when you load back into the My Player, you're still in that game. If that makes sense, then congratulations. If it doesn't, then either way it still works 100%. So just do what I said right there. after you load, or after you go back into the My Career game and you sim out with VC again, this time you're not supposed to exit the application. You're gonna wait till everything loads, and then once you get into that locker room, that's when you're gonna go into the neighborhood. And then once you go into the neighborhood, you're gonna go straight to the Gatorade facility. All right, once you get into the Gatorade facility, you're going to want to do any drill that gets you my points, which is literally every single drill in the Gatorade facility. So do any drill. It could be the treadmill, it could be the ropes, it can be anything you want it to be. Do the drill, and then once that drill is over, you're going to want to exit the application, load that data that you saved onto the USB back onto the PS4, and then just repeat the process over and over. Just go back into the My Player, simulate the game, repeat that process over and over, and you'll just stack up on my points, and your badges will go up all the way up really fast. And that's the best way I can actually explain it. But if you guys still don't understand, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video so you guys can see it actually with your own eyes. But this works 100%. Do it at your own risk. Honestly, I don't even do it, but I only do it for you guys so I can put out content. But personally, I do not do this glitch a lot at all. Like, I might have did it a couple times earlier in the year, but now I haven't done it in like 2-3 months. So just keep that in mind. But it still works 100%. So do it at your own risk. I'm not responsible for anything. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys with this video. So if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Giveaway at 20,000 subscribers, so stay tuned for that. More gameplay on my channel is coming soon, so also stay tuned for that. And that's all I have for you guys with this one, and I'm out. Peace.